guys, it's Paige. So, welcome back to my channel. If you've stuck around long enough, you already know that I'm now booktubing. So, we've gotten that all out of the way now. So, for my second video, I've decided to do my current TBR pile. For those of you that don't know what a TBR pile is, it means your to-be-read pile. And, well, mine isn't very big anymore because in my TBR jar, I had a lot of books that I already read, and I was just like, well, I really want to reread those, and that's really not what that means. So I've now magically made it down to like a little tiny couple of books, if you can see in there. There's not a lot in there now. So yeah, we got them all down. But my current read would be this, which is The Diviners. I took the jacket off of it because I'm reading it and I don't want to ruin it. So The Diviners by Libba Bray, and it's about this girl named Evangeline, or Evie, as she likes to be called. And she had a bit of trouble back where she's from in Ohio, so now she's here in New York City trying to figure things out, and she's living with her uncle, and, well, things are going wrong. I'm not very far into it. I just started it a little bit ago, so. Yeah, I'm really excited to read it more because I've heard lots of good things about it. So there's that. And then on my next one, here's my whole pile. I have a pile. I'll show them each to you. Some of them I've had for a while and just didn't read. My next one is The Throne of Fire by Rick Riordan. And if you don't know who Rick Riordan is, what's wrong with you? Like, seriously, you should know this by now. He's the author of the Percy Jackson series. And then he did these ones, which is the Kane Chronicles, which is about a brother and a sister that end up having, like, you can call it roots, kind of like in Percy Jackson where he has, like, Greek roots. And so they have Egyptian roots, and everything's going wrong. This is the second book in the series that I've yet to read because just lots of fun things go on, then I get sidetracked and I can't finish reading things. So that's on my TBR pile for now. My next one is also by Mr. Rick Riordan, which is The Son of Neptune, which is the second book in the Heroes of Olympus series. I've also read the first one, but never got the chance to read this one. So this is on my TBR pile. This one is actually all from Percy's point of view. Not all of it, but it's from Percy's point of view, and I love Percy, and I missed him last year, and I was really upset, so I was kind of excited that this is from Percy's point of view all over again, because how can you not love Percy Jackson? He's great. The next one that I have is Someday, Someday Maybe by Lauren Graham, and I really like musical theater and Broadway and all that kind of stuff, and this book is about a girl who moves to New York City to pursue being an actress and trying to prove her family wrong that she can actually do it. So, I mean, it takes you through her day-to-day life and how she does stuff, and the way that they do it is actually really cool, where they show you her calendar of everything that she has to do, and then they start the chapter off. So I think that's kind of cool the way that they do that. So I started reading, this is the first book I got when I moved to California, and I was really, really excited. So I'm just trying to, like, read it again. I mean, I read it a little bit here, and then I kind of stopped reading it, so we're going to try and read it again. This is What Happy Looks Like by Jennifer E. Smith, and actually the first book is The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight, which I guess it's not really a series, but the first book that she wrote is called The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight, which is really hard to say numerous times. This one is about this boy and this girl that get, like, they were emailing the wrong people in an accident, and then he's, like, a big movie star, and she's just kind of, like, there, and typical contemporary. The next one I got actually as a present is The Devil in the White City by Eric Larson, which actually I remember reading some of this when I was in high school, so this might just be a refresher for me reading it. I mean, I got it as a present, and I was really kind of excited because I did like these books. So I'm kind of excited to read it again. This one is kind of just bringing it all back. I mean, not many novels go back in time anymore. I'm really kind of excited. So I get to read this one again since I read it in class once already. So the next one I have is one of my favorites, and I can't believe I haven't read this until now. So I mean, I've been procrastinating for a very long time. This is The Power of Six, which is in the I Am Number 4 series, and this is by Pittacus Lore. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm so sorry. I like these books a lot, and I cannot believe that I haven't read it yet. I mean, what is wrong with me? I'm like procrastinating with my life. Also, I love this. This makes me really happy. More books need to do this. Like Six of Crows. All the pages were black. Books, step your game up. Please, like, step it up. The next one I have is actually one that I got off Book Outlet. I love Book Outlet. I also love Books A Million. They are great. I love getting books from them. This is Journey into the Flame by T.R. Williams. This is more of like a magical, like, crime scene kind of play out, the way that this one works. So this guy comes into, like, from his family line, he's now inherited these magical, like, spell books that are also really bad. And now this person's gone missing, and all these other people have to try and find him and figure out what's going on. So it's kind of like a crime scene with fantasy, and it sounded good, and now I'm hoping I'm gonna like it. I'm really excited to start reading it, so yeah. And then my last one, I'm a really big Doctor Who fan, like, majorly. I have a giant poster. And so I bought this a long time ago and never actually got to reading it. This is The Wheel of Ice, and it's by Stephen Baxter. So this is actually, I believe it's the fourth Doctor, I believe. And they have to go to this planet made of ice. And that's, like, everything's, in Doctor Who, everything's kind of going wrong when the Doctor gets there, and he has to figure out what's going on and try and fix it. So it's always kind of the gists of all of these books. This one just sounded interesting because I like the fourth Doctor. Matt Baker is awesome, so that's actually the end of my TBR pile. It's rather large. This is the end of my TBR pile. I'll be posting another video soon. So if you guys, I did not drop any of those at all. So if you guys want to leave me a comment down below and tell me what other kind of video I should do, or something else, I might do the Harry Potter book tag, and I might do the Hamilton book tag just because it's books and musicals put together, which are my two favorite things. So why not try that? So until next time, peace, love you, read a book, and drink some tea. Bye, guys.